Hey guys, guess what? Today we're going to use some of those canned goods that I had that I told you that I need to start doing videos on how to use them. Well, we're going to do today, I'm going to use a couple of jars of my clam chowder base, and we're going to make some awesome clam chowder. See the clams and the potatoes, so good. And so there's lots of different ways to do this. It's my husband and I, so I'm going to use 2 jars. And because I like to have a little leftovers. And what I've done is I've melted some butter and have about the same amount of flour. I'm going to create a roux because we like a thicker clam chowder. We don't like runny clam chowder. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to create a little bit of a roux. And I have this clam chowder base, which is awesome. And I did a video on that, so you'll have to go watch it. But anyway, then I also have an equal amount of milk too. So I have like 2 pints. I actually have a quart of milk set aside ready to go. So that's it. 2 jars of clam chowder base and a quart of milk. So we're going to watch this. So I've got this roux going, which is just your equal amounts of butter and flour. And I'm going to open these, a little tiny bit of that clam chowder there. I've got a shadow problem with my lighting, so sorry about that, but I can't do anything about it. But anyway, I'm trying to see so that you can see. That smells super good. I'm going to pour some in there and kind of thicken that up, almost like a gravy. Oh, it smells all clammy. It's so good. Already smells like clam chowder. It's so good. Okay, so I'm going to see how that's getting a little thick. Now I'm going to just add a little bit more. Oh, God, it smells good. I have a bunch of jars of this stuff, so I need to use it more often. And that's my thing. I have so much stuff that I need to start using that I am not using. So, and this is set on about medium so that it can kind of get this really yummy thickness, creamy goodness to my clam chowder. I want to get this going here. Turn it up a little bit. You kind of, if you all have a different way of doing it, I know there's people that will put extra potatoes, people that will, they'll put corn in there. Lots of things you can put in there which are so good. So the second one, I'm going to go ahead and put that liquid in there and just let that go. Okay, oops, sorry, I blocked you. Sorry. I'm going to get that going. See, that wouldn't be a whole lot. That's why you have to add the milk, because I'll tell you what, this is like super, super intense flavor. Yummy. Okay. I probably could have had more roux, making it a little bit thicker, but that's okay. I can always add a little bit of clear gel or cornstarch to thicken it up. But I'm going to pour the milk in. So that's that. I also have some canned oysters I could make some oyster stew with. So that'll be good. Okay. Now I'm going to pour the rest of this in. Get all those clams and potatoes in there. Phenomenal. So good. Ooh, there's more. Oh, I need a thinner. Hang on. Give me a longer spoon. Scoop out the goodness. I know you shouldn't use a metal object inside of one of these jars because you could scratch it, but I'm being real careful. So, okay. There we are. That looks great. So now, look at that. Look at all the clams and potatoes in there. So good. So I'm going to let this sit and cook for a little bit and get nice and hot all the way through, and I will be back to you when that has happened. Okey-doke, here we have it. These are the clam chowder lunch for my husband and I, and it just turned out so good. I want to show you. Let me bring this close. So looky there. It's nice, and look at all the clams, and those are clams that we went out and got, which is fun. Potatoes, all the goodness right there. Great lunch. A little bit of cheese and crackers and some grapes with that. So I'm going to go put that on the table and we're going to enjoy our lunch. And thank you guys for watching.